Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is, May the 4th, 2019. Rise and shine. Coffee time. I found this coffee mug that I haven't seen in years. It's kind of hidden way back in one of the cabinets. And this one I got over there when I was down at Chincoteague and Chincoteague Island many, many, many years ago. Okay, the last time I was down there was, I want to say, back in the early 80s, maybe, in my Class A motorhome, I think. Or it might have been 70s, but yeah. The whole story on the lighthouse, and I'm a collector of lighthouses. I got my center bedroom is being decorated lighthouse style, if you want to call it that. All right, all my lighthouse figurines and my pictures of anything nautical are being placed in that room, and it's going to be a nice sitting slash reading room, if you want to call it that, or just a room to go in and vegetate and just have some quiet time. And then my third bedroom, I'm going to make that into my music room, if you would, all right? Where I'll be able to do all my mixing and listen to some of my old vinyl music that I haven't listened to in years, you know. I'm going to set all that up, and that'll be pretty sweet. That'll be my studio, all right? Ralph Warsey DJ Entertainment Studio. Cheers in Nostrovia. Let's put some down. I got one of my favorite shirts on. One of my favorite pizzas. Either Max or Manco. They were all good pizzas back in the day. They're still good pizzas. And then I became familiar with Sam's Pizza over there on the boardwalk in Wildwood. If you get a chance, try Sam's out. Sam's is pretty good, you know. I'm still partial to Max, only because I've been going to Max since 1973, I think, somewhere around there. 74, 75, I don't know what it was. But it was so long ago, I can remember getting pizza at Max. It was called Max and Manco back then, before they split up. But I think the pizza back then, a slice of pie was 25 cents a slice. So that's dating it, all right? If you guys want to do any research and find out when they started at 25 cents a slice and what year they ended at 25 cents a slice. Then I think the next, the increase they got on it was 35 cents a slice. Now, what is it, a slice for a pie? About $2 maybe? You can do some research on that and send me a private message and let me know what the price for a Max or a Manco slice of pie cost per slice, all right? That's Ocean City, New Jersey. I think it is Manco and Manco. And there's Max in Wildwood, and I believe there's also a Max on the Ocean City Boardwalk, I think. I could be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've been to Ocean City, but yeah, we used to have some real good fun over there at the Purple Pussycat Lounge. Oh yeah, that's going back in time. I'm just babbling. Let's put down some coffee. Come on. What's it going to be like in your neck of the woods today? Over here in central Pennsylvania, it's going to be, the high's going to be 66 degrees and partly cloudy, all right? On Wednesday, it's going to be 76 for a high and 62 for a low, and there's going to be rain showers. On Thursday in central Pennsylvania, the high is going to be 76, the low is going to be 57 and partly cloudy. and that is always subject to change, all right? Right now, the temperature over here in beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania, is approximately 46 degrees. It's got a nice little snap out there. It was good sleeping weather last night. Oh, windows were open and heat was down, and I love sleeping in a cold room. I love breathing in cold air. What's going on in Cape May, New Jersey, or Cape May Courthouse, I should say, all right? Today, temperature is going to be 74 degrees, and the low is going to be about 65 and partly cloudy. Right now in Cape May Courthouse, it's 56 degrees. Tomorrow, being Wednesday, in Cape May Courthouse, it's going to be 85 degrees for a high, 76 for a low, and showers in the PM. That's Wednesday. Showers tomorrow evening. And then on Thursday, it's going to be 85 degrees for a high. Okay? And the low is going to be about 73 degrees. And rain in the morning, AM. So that's your weather forecast for beautiful central Pennsylvania and Cape May Courthouse. If you're anywhere in that neck of the woods. And all those readings are subject to change. Remember that, okay? And, of course, today is June the 4th, and birthdays today. There's a few out there, but I don't know many. So I pulled out 1, 2, 3. I pulled out 3 out of a bunch of birthdays. And I only know one. Okay. George the Third of the United Kingdom. It's his birthday today. Whatever age it is that he is or was, okay? Mackenzie Ziegler is 14 today. Happy birthday, Mackenzie Ziegler. And then the one that I do know is Angelina Jolie. She's a young 43. And happy birthday to all 3 of them. I wish them well. That's my birthday wrap-up for today, Tuesday, June the 4th. I had a couple phone calls yesterday. Talked quite a while to Lloyd Dean. We talked for a while as he was traveling down to the Jersey Shore. He works for Pella Windows, and he's a window technician down that way. And he says, "Oh, man, I love coming down to the Jersey Shore. I see why you have a place down at the Jersey Shore now." I said, "Uh-huh." So we talked for a while, and he's going to get some parts for my windows for me, hopefully. Or if not, I got to call. These windows, they were put in before I bought the house. And the snaps on either side where you snap it in so you can unlock it, so it can go up and down, that kind of thing. Well, the plastic snaps are broken, probably from the weather, They're cracked. They're still in place, but they're cracked on a couple of the windows. On the one window, it did come off completely. But I'm figuring that it was because of the cold and the hot, weather. But the windows were made by, on the frame itself, it says, "The Window Man." And ironically, Lloyd looked it up for me, and apparently they're still in business. I think he said it's either New York or Philadelphia. It might be New York City. I'm not sure, but I'll have to check it out. They have a website where I can get in touch with them and get parts that I need, and they can also come down and install it for me. But I think that kind of a part, I'm that guy. I can do that. There's a lot of things I can't do, but I think I can install these little clippy things. All right, they take a Phillips screw on each side of it. Take the old one off, put the new one on, and that's it. So that's what I got to do with that. My motorhome I never did get it completely finished yesterday. I'm pressure washing it so I can get it all cleaned up, and then I want to take it down to my mechanic and have him inspect it, do an oil change on it, top off all the fluids, and make it roadworthy and road safe. And maybe the good Lord will, I'll be able to do some road trips come this fall. And of course down in Cape May, New Jersey at King Nummy, my guy Jack, my contractor, he's plugging away on my addition, and it's starting to all come together. Once he gets the siding on it, it's going to look pretty nice. Right now he's got it wrapped in like black tar paper, I guess, after the framing and that. And it looks a little rough around the edges because of the black contrasting with the rest of the camper being an aluminum siding, right? One of my buddies said it looks like a redneck mobile home, right? And it does look a little rough. I'll give him that. Okay, Chuck? But once it's all done and put together, then make your comment on it, right? And then I had one of my neighbors down there in King Nummy say, "It's coming together. It looks good, Ralph, but you should have made it the length of the camper." And I had to agree with her. I agree, I should have, but all it takes is money, I got to watch my budget. I'm on a fixed income, I'm retired, okay? All right, folks, cheers in Nostrovia. Let's put some down. You guys that are traveling and in your campers and, doing that thing, if you get a chance, go to Chincoteague Island and go and look at the lighthouse there. It's pretty wild. And you'll have a good time at Chincoteague if you like the wild ponies and things like that. We used to stay at a place called Maddox Safari Campground. And to the best of my knowledge, it is still there. We used to stay there, and we used to stay at, I think it was called Tom's Cove. That was another campground over there in Chincoteague, okay? Just over the island from Assateague. But we had a good time there. The only thing that we never really liked were those big green flies. Man, they would kill you. And they'd be all over the place. But Chincoteague and Assateague, very beautiful place. If you get the opportunity, go down and check it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy. You really will. That's all I have to say for today, folks. Last night for dinner, we had some, what do we want to call it? Hash brown potatoes, but Waffle House version, all right? Our version of Waffle House hash brown potatoes, smothered and covered, all right? And we didn't have Bert's famous chili. Was that Waffle House or Huddle House? One of the two. Bert's famous chili. I didn't have that on top of my hash browns, but I did have some hot dog chili here, so I lathered that on the top, and my hash browns were nice and crunchy, of course, chopped up with some tomatoes, on it. What else was put on that thing? I guess that was about it, but it was really good. Oh, and then I had half a roll, all right? Stuck it in the oven, put some butter on it, and sprinkled a little bit of garlic powder on the butter, and then my light salt, all right? I sprinkled that on top, light salt, and then I put it in the oven and let it crisp up, and so I had a garlic bun, if you want to call it that. It turned out pretty good. So that's what I had for dinner last night with my 50-50 iced tea, and that was it. And I binged on MASH. There was nothing I wanted to see on TV, so I went over onto Hulu, and I put on MASH episodes, and it just kept playing over and over and over. So I watched probably 2 or 3 episodes of that, and then, of course, I hit the rack. And I'm just babbling on so you can enjoy your coffee with me, all right? All right, folks. Have a great day today. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods. Send me a private message if you like, or make a comment right here. And if you could hit that like button for me, I would appreciate that, all right? And then if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button after the like button. And then after the subscribe button, right next to it on the right-hand side is that little black bell. You tap that just once, and you'll be notified every time I make a video, okay? You'll be nudged by this little bell, and it'll be basically saying, hey, Warzy made another video. When you have a chance, watch it, okay? So you can watch it at your leisure instead of, waiting for me to wake up and say good morning to you and doing it then. That's it. I'm going to a pierogi festival this weekend with my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, Brianna. So I'm looking forward to that. I believe that's up in the Wilkes-Barre area. That should be a good time. I got my Polish shirt, and the back of my shirt is going to say Warzy, and it's Polish colors, red and white. Yes, it is. All right, folks. I'll talk to you later on. God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for inviting me into your house, your camper, your motorhome, into your office to enjoy a morning cup of coffee with you, if you're having it right now. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Thank your God for another day on earth, okay? And pray to your God for peace on earth. I'll talk to all of you guys later on. Love your family and your friends. And, I talked to RJ yesterday, too. We had a real good conversation. I mean, it's not every day I get to talk to my son, because he's busy, doing his thing with Pennsylvania American Water. There's 2 plugs, Pennsylvania American Water and Pella Windows. And 3 plugs, Ralph Warzy DJ Entertainment. Have yourself a great day. I'll talk to you later on. God bless you. On 3, I'm going to punch you out. So smile for me. Come on now. 1, 2. Here we go. I love you guys. See ya.